Good afternoon and a very warm welcome to our special election broadcast Verdict 2016. Let's start with the headlines. Chief Election Commissioner and his team to visit West Bengal today to review poll preparedness in the state. DMK releases list of 173 candidates for Tamil Nadu elections. Several new faces in the list. MK Stalin to defend his Kolathur seat. And Kollam temple tragedy becomes a poll issue in Kerala. CPIM demands State Home Minister's resignation. BJP wants a CBI probe. And let's start first with West Bengal. Chief Election Commissioner Naseem Zaidi and fellow commissioners will be in West Bengal today. This to take stock of the poll preparedness in the state, where 2 rounds of voting have already taken place. The visit comes just 2 days after the removal of Kolkata Police Chief Rajiv Kumar amid allegations of bias towards the ruling Trinamool Congress. This is the second visit of the Commission to West Bengal, which has 6 phased assembly polls. And Congress President Sonia Gandhi addressed 2 rallies in election-bound West Bengal yesterday. Addressing a rally in the Malda district, she hit out at the Mamata Banerjee-led TMC government in the state. Referring to the alliance Congress had with TMC in the 2011 assembly elections, Sonia said Mamata forgot all her promises after coming to power in the state. Now, calling the TMC and the BJP as 2 sides of the same coin, the Congress president said both Narendra Modi and Mamata Banerjee had lied to the people. She also claimed a tacit understanding between Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Mamata Banerjee, which is why the TMC bailed out the centre whenever it needed its support. Voting for the second phase of the 6-phase polls will be held in 56 assembly segments on Sunday.
तृणमूल ने ममता जी ने वादा किया था कि वह बंगाल के गरीबों का ख्याल रखेगी, शोषितों, महिलाओं, अक़लियतों को उनके हक दिलाएगी, प्रदेश का असली विकास करेगी। इसलिए हमने उस समय उन पर विश्वास किया, लेकिन उन्होंने जैसे ही सत्ता हासिल की तो एकदम सारे वादे भूल गए। बंगाल में महिला मुख्यमंत्री है, फिर भी महिलाओं के खिलाफ देश में सबसे ज्यादा अपराध बंगाल में ही हो रहा।
And we're being joined by our correspondent Pranav Goswami on the phone line from Siliguri. Pranav, a very good afternoon. We see a surprise visit by the Election Commission to West Bengal in the wake of multiple complaints by political parties. Now, we've seen since the political process began in West Bengal, there have been a lot of complaints. There have been violent clashes as well on the polling day. Now, how is this poll panel going to ensure that the second phase of polling happens smoothly and, of course, is fair as well?
Yeah, you rightly said Election Commission has been receiving so many complaints from opposition party leaders that ruling party leaders are involved in false voting. There have been complaints also that the ruling party workers are trying to manipulate the EVM machine and they are trying to influence the entire polling process. That's why Election Commission is come to Kolkata and they'll be reviewing the entire situation, and if it is needed, then they can increase the number of battalions also. Apart from that, Election Commission has also removed more than 200 polling officials because there were allegations on them that they were trying to favor the ruling party candidates. There are other complaints also, and Election Commission will be reviewing the entire process, and they'll try to ensure that in next round of polling there won't be any such incident, so that the election process gets influenced. And BJP also, as you know, and Trinamool and left parties as well as Congress has also complained that there has to be some strong action against those workers who are trying to influence this process. That's why Election Commission is here. They'll be meeting all officials of polling officials as well as of West Bengal administration people, and they'll be trying to convince the opposition party leaders that there won't be any sort of mishappening in next round of polling.
Also, Pranav, since tomorrow is the last day of campaigning ahead of the second phase of polling, how does electioneering process look like in the state as of now?
So we know that in first round of polling, that was a very tough contest between TMC and left and Congress alliance. And in next 5 rounds also, there will be a very interesting battle. We all know that TMC is facing serious corruption charges. The leaders are facing serious corruption charges. Sonia Gandhi addressed yesterday a rally and she directly targeted Mamata Banerjee and central leadership of BJP, that why Mamata Banerjee is silent and why center is not taking any action against those. There is a secret pact between TMC and BJP. She also accused central leadership and TMC also. So this is, we all know that in Malda district, Congress is very strong, and in last 2011 election, Congress has won 7 seats out of 12 seats in Malda districts. But this time equations are different. In last election, Congress was contesting with TMC, but this time Congress is and TMC and left are contesting this election together. So this is a different equation. Congress, this is a do and die situation for left also, because their performance was not good in 2014 Lok Sabha election.
Yes.
This is going to be very interesting, and this is a direct fight between TMC and left Congress front. But BJP is also is fielded all candidates in the hope of making it a triangular contest.
All right, Pranav, many thanks for joining us and giving us those details. So West Bengal is preparing for the second phase of elections on the 17th of April. Meanwhile, security preparations as well as the poll preparations are being looked into by the Election Commission. Moving on to the other poll-bound state of Tamil Nadu now. So the DMK has released its list of candidates for 173 constituencies, giving opportunity to new faces, a host of former MLAs and ministers. Party Treasurer M.K. Stalin seeking re-election from Kolathur. DMK had already announced that its chief Karunanidhi will contest once again from Tiruvarur, and the party is on the field in a total of 173 constituencies, giving away the rest of 61 to its allies. Stalin, who had held a series of voter connect programs in Kolathur, will try his luck once again from the same seat. Simla Muthu Chozan, a new face, will be the party nominee who will take on Jayalalitha in R.K. Nagar. The party has given opportunity to many new faces. In the DMK-led front, DMK contests 173 seats, Congress 41, the Makal DMDK 3, Indian Union Muslim League 5, the MMK 5 seats, the Puttiya Tamizagam 4 and 1 seat each to 3 other smaller outfits. And for more on that, we're being joined by our correspondent Akhilesh Suman from Chennai. Akhilesh, a very good afternoon. So in the DMK list, we see sort of a very good balance that the party has tried to maintain. Some old faces, of course, a lot of new faces, and which also includes a number of engineers, doctors as well. So the party is ready to take on AIADMK head-on.
Yeah, naturally, AIADMK has created a benchmark in the last 5 years on the question of development plank. You can say that it has created a situation when AIADMK has come and responded to the same issue. If you go and talk to the people, people say that the Chief Minister Jayalalitha has done many good things in the state, and that is how DMK also has to project itself in a manner that should say that it's a progressive party with a modern outlook, and that is why there are many professionals. 60% of the seats allocated to the people are new faces, and there are many professionals like lawyers, like doctors, like bankers and MBA management gurus. So it's like taking the state of Tamil Nadu in a new situation when Mr. Karunanidhi can say that it's not just a Dravidian party, it is a party that is interested in progress of the state and the state that should go forward more beyond what Jayalalitha has done.
And Akhilesh, what's surprising?
Go to the manifesto, it will very.
What's surprising is that they fielded a new candidate against Chief Minister Jayalalitha. So you think Jayalalitha is going to have it very easy in RK Nagar this time?
Yeah, naturally, I think that DMK knows it very well that Jayalalitha cannot be defeated in her home turf. And Jayalalitha, if you go to Chennai and RK Nagar constituency, the distribution of freebies, you can say that, but they are needed for every household, and they tell that it is for balancing the rates in the market so that people who are even in the lower rung, they can get the benefits of consumer items. So you can understand that yes, it is to give Jayalalitha a befitting reply, giving a woman who is a senior advocate in Chennai. But you can understand that political cloud can be meted by just a senior advocate or not just a lady who is coming to power, but you see the larger image than anyone can come. Had it been Mr. Stalin, had it been Mr. Karunanidhi, it could have been, yes, yeah.
Also, Akhilesh, as the campaign heats up, we are now seeing a direct attack on each other. And surprisingly, the BJP is now taking on directly on Chief Minister Jayalalitha. We heard Amit Shah yesterday. What do you think? Is it mere posturing by the BJP to make its presence felt in the state?
No, you cannot say that it's just a mere posturing, because BJP has been taken aback. Because after BJP came to power in the center, it shunned all the allies that it has created here, like PMK, TMC, like that. They formed NDA. But after Narendra Modi became the Prime Minister, he had broken all the communication with the allies in Tamil Nadu, and the allies were very disgusted and very disappointed with the attitude of BJP. They are telling that BJP is an arrogant party at the center and they didn't care. Even when Prime Minister Narendra Modi came, even when Finance Minister Arun Jaitley came, they had no conversation with the allies. So BJP understood that no party is coming to its fold now, and there is no alliance as such in Tamil Nadu with any of the substantial political parties.
Yes.
So
all right,
BJP is trying to get that, okay, I should get something like that.
Okay, many thanks, Akhilesh, for joining us and giving us those details. So as we told you, the BJP is going all out to forge an alliance ahead of the upcoming polls in Tamil Nadu. The party has made overtures to several leaders to cobble up an alliance, but has isolated itself due to its inconsistent position on several issues, like our correspondent pointed out. As things stand, it looks like the party will have to fight it out alone in Tamil Nadu. And that's what, in fact, the party has been doing.
Isolated in Tamil Nadu, the BJP is issuing a fresh appeal to the DMDK, a move that observers feel clearly highlights its desperation, given that its leader Vijaykanth has thrown in his lot with the left, its ideological polar opposite.
Cordially, DMDK cadres and BJP cadres willing to work together. So why can't you reconsider your decision of PWF? Because already I have told, when Vijaykanth joined with BJP, he may gain. But when Vijaykanth joining with PWF, he will lose.
Earlier, the party made the very same overtures to TMC leader G.K. Vasan, but that also went unheard when Vasan finally joined the PWF. Both Vijaykanth and Vaiko were part of the NDA in the 2014 parliamentary elections, but in the last 2 years, they seem unimpressed by its initiatives, especially in Tamil Nadu. The reason is the contradictory stands at the centre and the state. While the party has tried to win over Jayalalitha to make up its numbers in the Rajya Sabha, in the state it has only managed to alienate the NDA's allies.
Even the small and sundry parties which had joined with it in the 2014 Lok Sabha elections, whether it is Vijaykanth's DMDK or Vaiko's MDMK or Dr. Ramdas PMK or even some other smaller parties, they are not with the BJP now, except a few very small parties. The reason is that the lack of inclusiveness of the top BJP leadership from Delhi and the absolute directionless of the behavior of the local BJP leaders here.
Also in the state, the AIADMK has never shown its interest in an alliance with the BJP and is quite confident of winning alone, given it won 37 out of the 39 seats in the Lok Sabha elections.
AIADMK is unquestionably the largest party in Tamil Nadu. And as you know, the last election, which has happened about 20 months back, 2014 Parliament, we won single-handedly with about 44.3% of the votes, and We won about 37 out of the 39 constituencies.
We are going to the people explaining to what we have done and how the present incumbent government had failed to deliver, to perform in the state.
The BJP claims its main issue in Tamil Nadu is corruption, although party cadres find it tough to reconcile this with the facts on the ground. The BJP not only kept in touch with Jayalalitha when she was in jail on charges of corruption, but even Union Finance Minister Arun Jaitley met her in Chennai after she was released.
Tamil Nadu people expected change. Change not only from the ruling party, also from the ruled party. This is the unique situation in Tamil Nadu where anti-incumbency is prevailing against the ruling government as well as the ruled government, that is ADMK as well as DMK.
Recently, when the BJP party in charge in Tamil Nadu, Prakash Javadekar and Power Minister Piyush Goyal raised issues against Jayalalitha, Parliamentary Affairs Minister Venkaiah Naidu met her in early April. The ambiguity of the BJP's central leadership is in effect the dilemma facing the cadres who are unable to take advantage of the anti-incumbency against the AIADMK. Akhilesh Suman's report for Rajya Sabha Television.
Our correspondent Ravindra Sharan spoke with P. Radhakrishnan, Minister of State for Road Transport and Highways, who said that more than 60% of voters in Tamil Nadu are searching for a new alternative government this time. He is confident that the BJP will win the majority of seats in these elections.
The last 50 years, DMK and ADMK are ruling in Tamil Nadu. In these 50 years, the progress, the development in Tamil Nadu is very, very little and slow. What we expected in this 50 years has not happened. So we are going to project the faults of ADMK and DMK governments to our people. And in Tamil Nadu, more than 60% of the voters are willing to have a new government which is not ruled by DMK and ADMK. They are in search of an alternative. Now BJP has emerged as an alternative in Tamil Nadu. I hope in this election the people of Tamil Nadu will definitely vote for BJP.
But BJP in the last 2014 Lok Sabha elections went in the elections with an alliance PMK. But this time the PMK has also deserted the BJP and now BJP is searching for some new friends.
Unfortunately, now they are going on their own. We are not bothered about that. We are strengthened Tamil Nadu. Definitely we have a good result.
And sir, the main issue of Tamil Nadu fishermen, which has lingering on since long time, has not been resolved as yet. Many commitment has been given by many political parties. What do you think, is the BJP and the central government is doing enough to resolve this crisis?
We are not ready to give false promises. We want to solve the problem. Our Honorable Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi ji also, he is also very much particular about solving this problem. So I hope if our fishermen are ready to come with some solution, we are ready to consider that.
Tamil Nadu Chief Minister Jayalalitha has announced phase-wise prohibition of liquor in the state, but her adversaries are of course not impressed. They are questioning her intent, even as they call it a decision taken due to pressure.
Chief Minister Jayalalitha is promising to enforce prohibition in Tamil Nadu. The opposition is calling it a ploy to divide the vote against her.
Just 2 months back, during the last session of the Tamil Nadu Assembly, the budget session, the excise minister of the state government, in the presence of the chief minister, had categorically stated that prohibition is not possible in the state. The revenue the government gets out of prohibition is a huge sum, and the government cannot introduce prohibition. Now, since the elections are nearing and the DMK was the first party to declare that prohibition will be imposed in the state, there is no other alternative for the chief minister except to say this. But nobody believes it.
In her first election speech, Jayalalitha blamed Karunanidhi for relaxing the ban on liquor in 1971. The DMK claims the party saw the error of its ways and imposed total prohibition barely 2 years later.
In 71, we introduced prohibition because of the need. There was no revenue sharing from the government of India. But in 1973, we reintroduced prohibition. After just within 2 years, prohibition was reintroduced to the state. But in 1978, when MGR came to power, the ADMK rule, MGR introduced, lifted prohibition. MGR did not use the government machinery to sell liquor. Jayalalitha started a TASMAC, an organization to sell liquor. And it was Jayalalitha's idea of collection of revenue by the government itself selling liquor.
Jayalalitha's promise to impose prohibition is an outcome of increasing public perception in recent times that poor households are being destroyed by the easy availability of liquor. Added to this is the fact that children and students are getting addicted to alcohol.
जो गरीब घर के लोग हैं जिनकी डेली की इनकम जो है 200, 300, 400, 500 डिपेंडिंग अपॉन देयर स्किल, वो अगर आधा पैसा उसमें शराब में खर्चा कर देगा तो अपने परिवार को कैसे चलाएगा? इसकी वजह से जो है फैमिली ज़्यादा अफेक्ट होती रही, पॉवर्टी होता रहा। अब है कि शराब बंद होने की जो कानून जयललिता गवर्नमेंट ने बताया है, अब उसके आगे उसको कैसे लागू करती है और कैसे उसके ऊपर जो है टोटल प्रोहिबिशन लाती है, वो जो है देखना पड़ेगा। अगर ला देती है तो बहुत अच्छी बात है।
The decision could cost the Tamil Nadu government a loss of 30,000 crore rupees in revenue. Observers say it will not yield much in terms of political capital for Jayalalitha.
So on the one hand, Jayalalitha government is filing sedition cases against those who are demanding prohibition. On the other hand, Jayalalitha is telling that she will introduce prohibition in a phased manner. Her credibility as far as this issue is concerned is at the rock bottom level. So this is not going to fetch her any votes. If at all she is going to win, she will win with other parameters, not on these parameters.
In any case, the DMK and the rest of the opposition have all promised prohibition. It will be interesting to see how Jayalalitha's promise works out for her.
There are instances in Tamil Nadu that in last 5 years, some people have spoken for prohibition and they have been put in jail under the charges of NSA and sedition. Now it will be interesting to see whether voters are impacted due to this announcement of Chief Minister Jayalalitha or not. Akhilesh Soman for Rajya Sabha Television with camera person Om Prakash in Chennai.
And over to all the news from neighbouring Kerala now. The Kollam temple tragedy that claimed 113 lives is becoming an important political issue in poll-bound Kerala. The opposition CPIM has demanded the resignation of State Home Minister and the Congress-led UDF government, asking the centre to declare it as a national calamity. The party has alleged that the officials who tried to stop the conduct of fireworks display were being silenced using government machinery. Chief Minister Umunchandi has said that any attempt to politicize the tragedy is very unfortunate and that effort must be made to focus all the attention on rescue and rehabilitation of victims. BJP State President Kumanam Rajashekharan has demanded that a CBI probe be ordered into the mishap. He said that the party does not have faith in the crime branch probe. So politics being played out over the temple tragedy, and that's of course the last thing the state wants to witness at the moment. The BJP wanting a CBI probe. The LDF, which is seeking a comeback in Kerala now, has demanded resignation of State Home Minister. The Kerala Chief Minister has urged all parties to stop playing politics over the tragedy and instead focus their attention on rescue and rehabilitation of people. That's what is needed from people at the... And for more on that, let's go across to our correspondent Ravindra Shoran, who joins us on the phone line. Ravindra, unfortunate, but we see the Kollam tragedy now taking a political colour, and it's of course going to get worse as campaigning heats up, isn't it?
Yeah, after the brief break of the which was followed by the Kollam tragedy, now all the political leaders back on their campaign fray. As while we are talking, all party meeting which has been convened by the Chief Minister is on way to discuss the further strategy and to discuss all the leaders of how to go ahead with the firecrackers ban, whether it should be regulated or a complete ban should come into force. The reason of this meeting is basically the government is not in this. The government don't want to take any unilateral decision. Reason being, this is the election time, and there are some boards and the temple authorities are very influential and powerful in this area. So no political party is in this position to take such a harsh steps. Also, there is the society is very complex here. We have seen that the churches are influencing some of the districts, and some Muslim leagues and all parties are also influential. Total number of 16 main political parties are contesting in 3 different alliances. That's the reason that the chief minister is don't want to take any decision which can harm in his political interest in the election which is coming now.
All right, Ravindra.
22nd is the day when the nomination forms will be going to the file. All the main leaders will come after that to address the main rallies for their respective candidates. Rahul Gandhi, Sonia Gandhi are also supposed to come, but they are still finalizing their location where they are going to address rallies.
All right, Ravindra, we'll have to leave it at that. We are running out of time. So sad, but this is one instance where populism is being seen as taking over public safety. Moving on, Thiruvananthapuram, formerly known as Trivandrum, is the capital city of Kerala, located on the southwestern tip of India. It's a much sought-after tourist destination for its long shoreline with internationally renowned beaches, historic monuments and backwater stretches. It also houses the seat of power in Kerala and has 14 crucial assembly constituencies. Our correspondent Ravindra Shoran profiles the district.
Clean and green, Thiruvananthapuram, the capital of Kerala, is one of the most beautiful cities in the country. It is also the largest city in Kerala. Named after Ananta Padmanabha or Lord Vishnu, the city is home to many ancient temples. The city, being the capital, is the center spot for political activities in the state. It is home to central and state government offices and organizations. The ruling Congress-led UDF government here believes that it has done a lot of developmental work for the state.
The first time in the history of Kerala, especially International Harbour Vizhinjam, and one more international airport in Kannur, smart city which provides 1 lakh youngsters for IT jobs, and also the metro, first time in Cochin.
Nearly 26 lakh voters will cast their vote in the 14 assembly seats in the district. Currently, the Left Democratic Front holds 3 seats, Janata Dal Secular 1, and all of the remaining 10 seats are held by the United Democratic Front. However, the CPIM-headed LDF is confident that the people will vote in their favour this time around.
Here, Coalibi are here now. Congress, League and BJP, Coalibi Front are here. The people of Kerala, they have taken the decision against this Coalibi Front.
BJP too is pitching hard to open its account in the assembly. Kerala BJP State President Kummanam Rajasekharan is contesting from Vattiyurkava constituency in Thiruvananthapuram. In the last Lok Sabha elections, the party's O. Rajgopal, an 86-year-old veteran of many elections, had lost the seat by a margin of 10,000 votes.
Problem of water problem, shortage of drinking water. That is the main problem. The educated people here, because in education we are number 1, supposed to be number 1. So the problem is the unemployment of the educated.
The entry of the BJP has made the contest triangular and complicated matters for both the left and the Congress. It may not win many seats, but could hamper the prospects of either or both alliances in many seats. Ravindra Shoran's report for Rajya Sabha TV.
And that's all we have in this bulletin. Thanks for your time.